guys. So, as you know, yesterday I did that sad little update of a vlog. Today I'm, in my pajamas, because why not? And I'm starting to get to the photography part that I mentioned that I was going to do, and I never got around to it. So, what I'm actually doing right now is I'm sorting out my earrings. I'm sorting them like, if I can balance this on my knee, like miscellaneous type of stuff that'll have like one thing. I got my Pac-Man ghosts and the stars. So that's how I'm organizing my earrings to take better photos. And because I have a lot of earrings, it just makes it go by faster to see how many of like certain colors I have. That way, I can mark it down like, oh, I have 4 of these, or only have 1 of this. Maybe I have 15 of these. These I don't, I think I only have like 4. But still, like, that way it's easy for, I only have to take like 1 photo and then just mark it and everything else. The Pac-Man ghosts, they're gonna be a little tricky because, like, for example, if I can do this, like, yes, I have 2 clear Pac-Man ghosts, but they have different eyes. So I don't know if I should do them individually or if I should do them like in one listing. Obviously have pictures for all of it, and then be like, oh, hey, like, you can have the clear one with the white eyes, you can have the clear one with the pink eyes, and of course they have the pricing on the back. That way if I want to pull something from the website to take it with me on like a craft fair or something, I have them. They're already priced and everything else, and that way when I do put them on the website, like, I know what they should be priced at, instead of guessing and then being like, oh, well, for the craft fair they're a little bit cheaper. Like, no. Like, they're gonna be the same price. So I'm gonna finish this and then take these pictures, write everything down, and then I am going to do probably the bracelets, because I think that's going to be easier too. And then the purse charms, because I have to fix a couple of them. And then the keychains, which is, again, not a lot. It's like the stars. You get 1 and then you have like a million of them. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do today. Nick gets off of work at around 6 tonight. And I have a little surprise planned for him and everything else, since we don't really get to spend time with each other. So yeah, so I have a little plan for that. If it keeps raining, obviously it's not going to happen, but I need to go grocery shopping first. My dog's almost out of food, so I definitely need to do that first. But then, if the weather, stays cloudy, like no rain, nothing, I want to take him to the beach and then just like have like a little picnic thing at the beach and just like chill, just something really simple, really easy, because a lot's been happening the last couple of days, so it doesn't mean I can't hang out with my roommate. Yeah, you've been working hard and blah blah blah, and I barely get to see you, whatever drama bullshit, but like, I would really still like to do something nice. So I'm gonna finish the earrings and then just completely go ham on the pictures, upload everything to the website, and then slowly add them to like actual displaying them on the website, And then probably the 1st of August, which is next week, I think. Yeah. I'll look, but the 1st of August, that's when I'm gonna publish the website to go live for everything to be sold. That way, I can get back into like making stuff, putting them off to the side, taking pictures if I need to take pictures of them, and everything else. And I'm thinking about doing a monthly release. So all of what I have is going to be for August, and then whatever I make in August is going to be for September, and so on and so forth. So I really want to be prepared for all of that. So yeah. So I will let you guys know later how everything's going. This vlog might be a couple of days because I might not be able to get to all of the pictures today, but I would like to get the majority of them done. I might not even do the bracelets until I get like the bracelet measuring tool thing. That way you can see, I have the product and then you can see at what size it is instead of me trying to guess what size it is. Because I have most of them, that are the stretchy. And then I have some that are, they're a set stone size and I don't know what sizes they are, which is a problem. So, yeah. So I'm going to do all that. And then maybe make some stuff just to make some stuff, but I doubt it. I might make a list of like the findings that I have that I'm low on, like the earrings, and I'm good on toggles because I haven't used them in years. So I'm good on those. Lobster clasps I'm good on. I might need to get some more eye pins or head pins and stuff like that. Stretchy string I might need. But, some stuff I'm not going to get right now. It's stuff that I can easily get later. I do want to get everything that I've already made just up and set up and just ready to go. And, yeah, I'm excited. So I'm definitely going to do a video the day before the 1st, just as a reminder that, the 1st of August is the release. I might not know the time until then of when I'm going to release it, but I definitely want it to be in like the morning/afternoon, so probably like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And yeah, so I'll see you later. Okay, so update. Instead of just getting, the bracelet measure tool thing that I mentioned earlier, I think I'm also going to separate the earrings by prices. Obviously the Pac-Man ghosts, they're all one price. The stars, they're all one price. But everything else, I'm going to, organize them by price themselves. Because better organizing, if something sells, instead of digging through the basket that they're in, I can actually just be like, okay, that's $3. Let me go to the $3. Do I have a $3? Yeah, like these little Christmassy type of earrings. Like, these are $3. Like, I'm not gonna spend hours or, longer than 5 minutes trying to find this in a basket when I could just put, all $3 items in one container and just go through there like, okay, this sold, So I think that I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna go to Walmart, obviously for the dog food, but I also want to check their clearance and stuff and see if I can actually find bins for all of these, like stuff like this. And all the pictures are all gonna stay in their sleeves because the big stuff like the stars and the Pac-Man ghosts, they're a pain to get into the sleeves. But yeah, that's what I have now. Obviously, after everything, because I've had those plastic sleeves for years now, so after everything is sold, whatever I used for like plastic and whatever, it's gonna be obsolete. I'm gonna try to be more environmentally friendly with stuff like that. Um, I do have organza bags and whatever that I could also put them in, but like this stuff right here, that's cardboard that can easily be recycled. I mean, plastic, you can recycle it too, but I know most people don't like recycle at all. So honestly, the best bet for businesses, like, oh, you don't know if people are recycling their stuff or not, is to just put them loose in like an organza bag and then just say whatever. You're just gonna throw away the package anyway. I'm not gonna spend money, but I like to protect things, and I don't know, they kind of look better like this instead of just like thrown about in an organza bag. So I have those. Gonna make my list slowly but surely, and then obviously I'm gonna put it over there on my table, or move some of that stuff, because let me just turn you around. So all of this stuff right here, which is extra bits of this, but all of that can be moved right between the wall and the bookshelf right there, so that's going to be out of the way. And then all of these empty baskets can be thrown, well, not literally thrown, but they can be put in the closet. That way some of the organizers and stuff can go right there. That's actually a birthday present, so I'm going to put that underneath the table just to get it off of there. I still have that, but I don't know if I'm going to use that method like I thought I did. Because, I wanted it to be like a store, but then, I have all of those. So, I might keep that if I do, like, open up my studio, whatever, that I could put necklaces on there. But for right now, in this small apartment, I'm going to take those down and put them up. I'm going to take some of these lights down and put them up. And I'm just going to do a little bit of packing here and there as well, because I will be moving in the next few months, and I would like to not do anything last minute. Like those milk crates, they have bits and bobs for like craft fairs and stuff. Like all those are necklaces just ready to go. And then those are bags for craft fairs. One of those is Christmas presents. The other stuff is more displays for the craft fair. And then, of course, the floral canvas is already put up. The bracelets are already set up. Of course, the purse charms. The phone cases, I just put them in that for right now, because everything that's in that box is going to be organized and put into those little jars up there. I might actually have to expand this. So, just playing around with stuff. Just trying to get everything to how I want it. But I'm definitely going to take my time with making more stuff and everything else. Like the stars and the Pac-Man ghosts, if I want to do more Pac-Man ghosts, because these were just like leftover beads from other bead sets. But like the stars I can easily keep doing and just leave the star itself off to the side, because depending on how many there are, I do just convert them into earrings, or I convert them into the keychains. Like for these ones, I have more keychains than I do earrings, because I was just on a roll with that. So yeah, plus, with stuff like that, I'm pretty sure more people would want them as a keychain anyway. But yeah, so August 1st is definitely the release, and I'm just gonna get better at organizing everything. That way, when I move out and everything else, like, everything has its spot, and everything has its own container, and then when I move out, that's the first thing that I'm going to do is set up the metal crates that I have out there that I'm using as my pantry right now, because 1/4 of that is my pantry size. So, yeah. So I'm going to use those metal shelves and then put all the product on there, label them, of course, like that I had labeled as phone cases because they lay flat. They don't lay up straight. They lay horizontal. They don't stand up vertical because I don't have enough phone cases to do that. Not yet, at least. But, yeah. And then, of course, I have to figure out pricing for some of the phone cases. Because I gotta write down, what phone it goes to and then the price on the little tags that I have. Let's see if I can pull it out. Yeah. So I can put them on this. So that way when you do get it, the phone cases. Like, that's the size that it is, that's the price that it is. Plus, again, for craft fair purposes as well. That way it's already done and over with. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I'm going to be the only that I have seen that I'm going to be the only, crafty business owner person thing that actually has their stuff priced. That way when you get it, oh yeah, that is what I paid for it, and then da-da-da-da-da. Instead of being like, oh yeah, I marked it up, or I marked it down, and blah blah blah. Obviously, you're gonna see if it's on sale or not, and then that's gonna be the original price, and then you could be like, oh wow, I got a deal because, she had a sale going on. But, yeah, so, yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I'm gonna finish doing all of this, make my list like I said, because it's already 3 o'clock. Nick gets off work at 6. He won't be here until 6:30, 6:45 with the weather and traffic. And then, yeah, do some shopping for this stuff and everything else, and I'm excited, and I will probably be back after shopping to show you what I've done with all of this. So, I will see you guys in a few hours. Hi guys, so it's been a couple days since the last clip. I did finish the earrings, taking pictures of those and separating them into different boxes by price. That way it was easier to take pictures and everything else. The one thing that I wanted to do, I haven't done because I haven't had the chance to go to the store. And this week my brother and my sister-in-law and their kids are in town, so been hanging out with them. Probably gonna see them later today. I'm not entirely sure, but I am going shopping to get some of the stuff that I want and need to get for better organizing and stuff. I'm gonna take some more pictures. I just need to do the necklaces. That's what I'm gonna be focusing on today. Last time I spoke to y'all, which was a few days ago, I went ahead and sketched out how I wanted one of the digital thumbnails to be for the mystery envelopes. So I have an idea for that. That's gonna be last. So I'm not gonna do anything like digital art or whatever until all of the pictures are done. I'm slowly taking the pictures and then putting them on my computer and everything else, and then deleting them off of the camera. That way I have more space for more footage and everything else. So that's pretty much what I'm doing today. Yesterday was strictly homework, and I did homework, and between subjects I did a chore of some kind. Like, I did small business management, and then after I was done with that, I did laundry, and then I went and did my oceanography class, and once that was done, I went ahead and did the dishes. Unloading the dishwasher, reloading it, whatever. Wasn't too much. It was mainly the big stuff that took up the space of the dishwasher. So it maybe took at least 3 minutes to do. But yeah, the doggy has been good. Still don't know why he has terrible wax buildup in his ears, though. His eye is looking a little bit better. Everything else. Update on Rosco. He was in the emergency vet clinic for 48 hours. Found out that he has an enlarged spleen, so they gave us medicine for that. And the vet there told us that the only probable cause for him to for Rosco to have his seizures again is because his body is immune to his medication now, which his vet wouldn't even tell us, even though we knew it was that. I don't know if my dad is going to do anything about the medication or not. He's been a little bit disoriented because of the 48 hours, sedating him and everything else. From me to you, he can't see past that. I don't know if it's because of the sedation or because of the seizures, but he can't see past this. This is as close as he can see, and this right here is about a foot. Normally, when he hears me or sees me or whatever, like, he'll come running up to me and stuff, but because of the clinic that he was in, he doesn't want to move at all. He can barely move. On Saturday he ran for the first time in a few days, so that's good. Obviously it wasn't for long because, he's tired and in a lot of pain, so he doesn't want to overwork himself, which I don't blame him. But yeah, he's doing a little bit better. He's getting lots of love from everyone there, so happy about that. The drink choice of today is sweet tea. So I don't know if any of y'all like sweet tea or iced tea in most countries, but if you do, today is drink choice. It's also Monday, so Monday is sweet tea because no one likes Mondays, but everyone likes some sort of tea, so we'll go with that. But yeah, I'm gonna do the pictures for the necklaces, upload them, and then if I have time, I will do the purse charms, because I feel like those are less, and those are going to take a while because I have to unclip them all and then reclip them, so that's going to take a while. Yeah, I also want to try to get a better display for the purse charms because I want to make more at some point, and I know that's not going to be big enough. I could try to get another one just like it, and that way I have 2 of them, but I'm trying to get everything to be like pastel colors because everything that I have is a dark color. It's either dark wood or it's black furniture, and I want to be colorful. So, if push comes to shove, I have spray paint. I can easily just spray paint, do a layer of white and then color it with one of the pastel colors that I have. But yeah, yeah, I want to get as much cleaning and picture taking in the craft room as much as I can. A coworker of Nick's he said that he might be on time, but most likely he's gonna be an hour late. So I have an hour, I say leeway of extra time or whatever to get stuff done. So what I'm really gonna do, like before I take pictures of the necklaces, is I'm going to clean off what surface I want to put the displays on. That way, it's a lot easier to just put them once I get them later. But yeah, I might get a few of them, just a few different colored ones if I can. That way one color is strictly for something and another color is strictly for something else. I might get more like small plastic organizers, but I really want like the metal ones. I'm going to Ross, so I'll see what they have there first, and if they don't have anything, then I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to check their clearance section first, see what I can find, and then go to their actual like tote organizer section thing and see what they have, pick up a couple. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned for today. It's really freaking hot. It hasn't rained for a few days, which is great. I'm not complaining, like, at all. Like, I miss the sun. I miss able to taking my dog out whenever I can instead of just waiting for the storm to pass. But I also miss the rain because it made it a lot cooler. Like, I'm wearing a black shirt, but it's really baggy. It's like a size up from what I normally am. And I'm wearing shorts, and I'm dying. It's so hot. But I'm also on the top floor of my apartment, so that's also why it's like really ridiculously hot. But yeah, I'm just gonna do what I can today, and then of course I'll come back later, update y'all on what I'm doing and everything else. If I do get the organizers, of course I am going to either take my camera and film it, or be like, hey, look, I got them, blah blah blah, type of haul type video, and then show you what I'm doing with them. But yeah, today is gonna be like a nice laid back work day. I'm not going to force myself to like overwork myself. I'm not going to force myself to do anything big. Like, if I want to take pictures, I'm going to take as many pictures as I can and then have a stopping point. Like, I want to get my necklaces done, and then I want to get the purse charms done, but the purse charms is going to be like shaky hand. It's going to be the bonus, I guess. Like, oh, I have energy to do more pictures. Let me go ahead and do that, since there's really not many. And I have to fix a couple of them anyway, so it's like, might as well do that. And then, yeah, I have my planner here so I can write some things down. Finals are next week. I already have them written down of what days I'm going to do each final. I'm not going to do them all in one day. One of them opens on Wednesday, so I'm going to do them on Wednesday. Hold on, actually. Flip a couple pages. Actually, yeah, this Wednesday, in 2 days, the last thing I have to do for my business management class is the final. So Wednesday, I'm going to get it done. I'm just going to do it, and then I'm completely done with that class. Then on Sunday, I have my oceanography. I have a couple of assignments that I gotta get done, and then I have I have 2 discussion boards that I have to get done, which I don't understand why I need to do discussion boards final week, but whatever. And then I have an assignment. It's a research assignment called species cards. We haven't talked about this at all, but this is something that we should have been doing throughout the entire semester instead of like having a week to do it, because we have to pick 25 different species in a certain phylum, which his directions, like, it took me a good 30 minutes to decipher. But yeah, like the first page, which is like the introduction page, I guess, obviously it has to have my name, the course name, whatever. But it also wants a list of phyla used with how many species are in each of them. Like, okay, well, if I'm doing sharks, I only need 1 phylum, because there's a lot of different types of sharks. And his example was, yeah, like, that's his example. He did a sperm whale, and he was like, oh, you're not allowed to copy that. So if you do whales, you can't do that because it's a direct copy. But yeah, I'm gonna do sharks. I'm gonna do all of the different types of hammerhead sharks because I didn't know there were different types. So I'm learning something. But like all of this has to be on 1 page, and I have to do 25 of them. So I went ahead and did all that yesterday. The document is completely set up. All I have to do is the research portion. But yeah, I just need the 25 species. Alright, I have to have a picture of each. I have to have the common name, like, sperm whale or humpback whale, things like that. And then the scientific name, of course. And then, what kingdom it's under, of course. I'm doing shark, so it's kingdom Animalia. Yeah, so, obviously. And then the phylum, and then the class, which that wasn't up there, but whatever. And then habitat, if it changes, like, and it actually gives an example. As do a habitat when it's a juvenile, when it's a youth, and adult if changes. So a good example of that would be frogs. Most frogs, they live in the water at certain points, and when they become an adult, they live on land. They only come back to the water to lay eggs and stuff. So, like, that would be different. The diets, how they ate growing up, like, that would be different. And, of course, he wants to know mating behavior, which is whatever. And then life expectancy and major environmental threats. That's one of the reasons why I did sharks, because one of the major environmental threats is shark finning over in the Asian countries like Japan and all that. So that's why I'm doing sharks, because that's one of the main reasons why there's less and less of specific types of sharks, because of shark finning. And all they do is they catch the shark, cut off the fins, and then throw the shark back into the ocean to die, pretty much. And it's like, you're not even using the whole animal. You're like, there's no reason for shark finning to even happen. And all of that needs to be on 1 page. And of course, the sources and everything else. But yes, which is stupid, because he's like, you must use at least 7 phyla, which it's like, no. No. Like, I don't want to use 7 different types. Like, if there's 25 cards, why would I do 7? Because if it's 7, it should be 28. That way I can do 3 in each phylum. Like sharks, and then turtles, and whatever. And then it's like, oh, it must be a marine organism. Plant, animal, whatever. Do not use fresh water. Well, wait. You do know half of our animals like sharks, can live in both freshwater and saltwater. So it's like, do I have to specify that it could be both, or is it strictly anything that has to do with fresh water? And then, yeah, because it's like, yeah, do not use freshwater or terrestrial species unless it is a seabird or something that uses the marine environment. Do not use an alligator. Obviously, we're in Florida. Obviously, a lot of people are going to choose alligator. I understand that. But it's like, instead, use a saltwater crocodile, a sea snake, or etc. Non-marine species will not receive credit. What is that supposed to mean, though? You know? But yeah, I might just... I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Of course, with the sources, you have to have the, the links for them. Did he seriously put... He put the link for the image. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, then he puts, I have included the example of a sperm whale, do not copy. Whatever. But, yeah. And it's like, if you use more than one source list, then list them all. Of course, don't use Wikipedia. Use reliable scientific sources. If a site has a scientific name listed in one word, do not use the site. Scientific names are comprised of the genus and the species. So if they just have the species, or like if they have one or the other, not both, don't use it, obviously. But yeah, which is fine because the site that I was on for my for my great hammerhead shark, I was using the same website he was using for his sperm whale. So at least I know that's a good site. But yeah, I'm going to get some work done and everything else. So I will see y'all later. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days since I said in the last clip that I wanted to go shopping. But look, they're pink! I got them Walmart for like $7. And they should be big enough to hold all of the earrings that I have. So I'm going to place all of those into these. I'm going to label these and we should be good to go. And then I got these from Ross. 3 for $5, which I don't think is that bad considering the depth of them. And they don't feel like cheap plastic either. Not like, this type of cheap, but yeah, they look sturdy, so I might do something with these. I might put the phone cases in here. I might do something else with these. Unfortunately, this was the only set they had, or I would have gotten like a white one or another blue one, whatever, but yeah, I thought those were really cute. So I'm gonna do something with those. I got done taking pictures of those. Those kind of irritated me. I was going to do a close-up of all the beads and the charms and stuff. Just like a little sneaky peek, oh, here's the full photo, but here's what it looks like up close. And my camera just did not want to take the pictures, at all. So, yeah, but those pictures are done. I just have to figure out what to do with those. Because they used to sit on this. But, I don't know, I kind of want to, put them away, Because, not gonna lie, they are kind of irritating trying to put them on and take them back off of this. So I want to do something different with those and then get rid of that. But, yeah, I just have that to do. All of those can wait. They didn't have the metal drawers at Ross like I wanted, but if I do find them, I might get them for other future products. I'm not entirely sure yet. But I do like those ones, so I might just continue getting those instead. Plus it'll be easier to clean and I don't have to worry about rust or anything else. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I have an assignment that's due tonight, so I'm going to do that after I'm done with all the earring stuff. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and end the vlog here, because I don't think I have really anything left to do. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog.